I've tested hundreds of different stocking stuffers in the past, and today I bought 7 more of them that I'll be testing and rating 1 through 10, starting with the one that's been bought the least on Amazon and ending with the one that's been bought over 10,000 times this month. Our first product's only been bought 100 times this month, but I think it looks pretty awesome. Come check it out. It's apparently used to crush cans and plastic and kind of squish them small for your recycling bin. It looks like it comes fully assembled and ready to go and just screws in there to actually put it onto your wall if you want to. So normally this would be screwed onto a wall just like this, and then it looks like you just pull the handle down and it's gonna crush the can inside of it. So let's give that a shot. I've got my empty can right here, and if you just throw it away like this, it takes up a ton of space. So if we just put it inside of here, fits perfectly in the little holder, pull down the handle. And honestly, it's a little bit difficult to pull. I think it'd be easier if it was actually on your wall, but even with it not attached to my wall, I was able to crush that can down pretty small, and now it takes up almost no space in the recycling bin. It also has this bottle opener on the bottom in case you have bottles that you want to open too. I'm gonna give this one a 9.5. It's a really awesome product, saves space, and it's a ton of fun to use. It's just a little bit hard to pull the handle. Jumping to over 500 purchases this month is this multi-tool pen right here. So not only is it a retractable pen, but it's also a ruler, a bubble level, a flathead screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver, and a stylus. Here's how it comes packaged, and again, it's nice and small, so it can definitely fit in those stocking stuffers. You got the actual gadget itself, and then it comes with a refill for the pen too. So number one, actually using the pen, it looks like you just twist the top right here and you'll get the pen to kind of come out of that. And then it writes really nicely, actually. That feels really smooth and really good ink. Number two, obviously the ruler. It's got inches on the side right here, I believe millimeters right there, and 1/200th meters on that side, and 1/300th on that side. So a couple different measurements right there, but up to 4 inches long. And then it's got the level on the side of it right there. So if I tilt it up, you can see kind of that level bubble is going all over the place. The stylus is on the back of it right there. It's this little bubble thing right here. And then it looks like the top twists off for the 2 screwdrivers. You've got the Phillips head and the flat head, and I'm guessing they kind of just sit in here. And yep, you can just use them kind of like this. It does feel nice and sturdy inside of the screwdriver. Overall, this is one of the most unique and practical multi-tools I've tried. I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10. Almost doubling in the number of purchase per month. We have 800 now for this 2-in-1 cup. Apparently you can drink 2 different drinks at the same time. Let's get this one opened up. So this is the actual gadget right here. You can see there's this kind of mirror in the middle where the left stores 1 drink and the right stores another. And then on the top, you've got the 2 straws for it, so you can drink whichever one you want. Let's get 2 different drinks in here and actually test it out. So let's get a seltzer poured in one side and some almond milk poured on the other. Get these straws in there so that I can drink them separately, get it all attached back together, and then we'll see if I can actually drink them individually. Here we go, seltzer first. No milk came through on the seltzer side. Let's test the other one just to make sure. And no seltzer came through on that side. So definitely working as it's supposed to. Overall, I don't see myself using this one that much. It does work like it's supposed to, but I just don't see a ton of use cases. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Product number 4, we're moving up again. 1,000 sold this month on Amazon. It is a headphone stand with a USB charger built in. Let's check this one out. So this is the actual gadget. It looks like you can use the 3M tape that's on the top to stick it in, or there's little holes right here that you can screw it into anything. I'm gonna go with the tape. And then on the front hand side of it, you have the USB ports right here. 2 USB ports and 1 USB-C, and it all connects through power with this. So let's get the tape peeled off. There we go. And I'm gonna stick this right here onto my desk on the bottom and just push up for a couple minutes here. And now with it completely stuck under my desk right here, I can go ahead and put my headphones on that and rest it on either side, whichever one works better it looks like. So let's see if the charging actually works. I'm gonna get a USB-C plugged into the bottom, the fastest way to charge. And then they get that plugged into my phone right here, and let's see if it starts charging, and it definitely did. Overall, I love this one. I love not having my headphones on my desk when I'm not using them. The cords are all below. It's got the phone chargers built in. I love everything about this. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. Product number 5 is gonna be this stool that's fully collapsible. I'm gonna check it out. So this is how big the stool is when it's fully collapsed. Probably a little bit too big for a stocking, but I thought it was a really cool idea still, and a nice and small gadget. It does have a handle for actually carrying it, and then it's got got 2 holes on both sides of it right there. I guess you just put your fingers into the 2 holes and twist it to open. So let's try that out. Oh, there it goes. Starts to pull open, and I see a whole bunch of like adjustment things on the side right here also, but I'm gonna pull it all the way and it just clicks open. And then you've got a stool that's probably about 2 feet long, roughly, something like that. And let's try sitting on this. So it does look like it's gonna hold all of my weight. Give it a shot. And yeah, that's perfect. I mean, is it the most comfortable stool of all time? Definitely not. But is it great for how small it actually compacted up and how comfortable it is compared to that? Definitely. Apparently you can use these little adjustments that I was showing earlier to choose a height for your seat. So I'm gonna try and do that. I guess you just twist this inwards and then choose a height and maybe lock it again. There we go. Okay. Wasn't the most intuitive process ever. So let's see if I can make it a little bit taller. Getting the hang of it. And there we go. Now it's about half the seat height, and it's only just below my knees off the ground, so it is pretty easily adjustable. And then when you want to close it back up, you just twist, close it back, lock it shut, and you're all good to go. Honestly, this is a really cool product. I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10. And then product number 6, also with 2,000 sold on Amazon, is this light up world clock. Now what it looks like is that this one just tells you the time it is no matter when it is, and it's just all of these letters. So I'm super curious to figure out how that actually works and if it does always tell you the time. So I've got it all plugged in. It starts at it is 12 o'clock, and then if you let this run normally, every 5 minutes it updates the time. But first you need to actually set it. So you'll click the time advance button on the side right here to actually choose the correct time. And what I'm gonna do is just cycle through the options that it says. So it is 5 minutes past 12. And then apparently if you keep clicking that, it'll tell you the amount past the hour for the first 30 minutes, and then the amount till the hour after that. 10 minutes past 12, 15 minutes past 12, 20, 25, and 30. And then 25 minutes to 1, 20, 15, 10, 5, 1 o'clock. And it just continues that over and over again for all of the times of the day, and it'll automatically update every 5 minutes so that you have the roughly correct time throughout the entire day. I think this is a super unique product. You don't get the time at all points in time, but every 5 minutes you get an update, which is usually good enough anyways. I've never seen anything like this, and I think it's really good for my decor stand over here. I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10. And I've got a guest with me for product number 7. Honestly, this is a product I've been using a long time, but it's been sold over 10,000 times on Amazon this month. I bought a second one of these because I want to have one upstairs and downstairs because of how cheap they are, how small they are, and the amount that I actually use it. So let's get it opened up and I'll show you the actual product. So this is it right here. It's literally the size of my palm, and it's used to open boxes or scrapbook or anything like that. It's got this super small micro ceramic blade on the end right there, to the point where you can put your finger on that and it's not actually going to cut you at all. So it's nice and kid safe. You can feel a little bit of sharpness, but overall super safe compared to like a box opener. And then anytime you have a box, a package, a scrapbook that you want to cut open, you just put the gadget right here. And it's cool because it works with both your right hand, and if you were a lefty, you could just switch it over and use it with your left hand, unlike scissors. And then all you do is slide it along the tape, and it instantly opens it up fully for you, just like that. I'm gonna go down the middle also so you can see how easy it is. Simply just like that. Perfectly opens. And then because it's magnetic, you can put it on your fridge, you can put it on anything that it'll magnetize to, and it just stores nicely so you never lose it. This one's easily a 10 out of 10. I've been using it for years, and it's one of my favorite products, especially as a stocking stuffer because of how small it is. If you want to see me test a bunch of winter gadgets, click right here, and don't forget to subscribe.